What the smell is going on, you guys? It's your boy, Savvy Baby. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to dilute some whatever you guys want down to whatever desired concentration you want. So today I'm going to be diluting some lime essential oil that I got from the store down the street. The manufacturer is Star West Essential Oils. And yeah, so first you have to decide how much of the product you want. I have a 15 ml vial here, so I know that it'll hold comfortably at least like 12 grams of liquid, so, or at least of perfumer's alcohol. So I'm going to, 12 grams of finished product. Then you have to decide how strong do I want this. So I'm going to do some quick research on lime essential oil. Let me see, wrong one. Let's just open up Unguentarius. Website's right here. If you guys can see that, Unguentarius. This is where you research materials, or at least I research like the dosage. Lime oil, distilled Mexico. That's what I'm going to guess this is. So it looks like max of about 15% in a finished product. 2.3 mean dosage. I don't know how strong I want it. Let's see. I'll just do a 20% just because you can formulate with it pretty easy. But I might do like a 2.3 too, just to dilute it. I'll dilute it to 2.3% as well, so we can evaluate it. But yeah, let's head on over to this other camera. One sec. And boom. Okay. So now we go back to here. So we got 12 grams of we want 12 grams of finished product, so you need to find a calculator. You don't need to. You can do it in your math for 10% dilutions, easy enough. We'll just do a 10% just for easy evaluations. I'm sorry, you guys. Let me just get a calculator so I can show you. This is how you do it. Bust out your calculator. Okay, so everyone's got one of these. You're going to go 12 times, we want a, let's say you want a 20% dilution. You're going to press 0.2 because that's 20%. So times that, oops, what the heck? Now equals, that equals 2.4. So if you want a 20% dilution, all you would do is you put in 2.4 grams of this into whatever bottle you want, and then you fill the rest up with perfumer's alcohol or whatever dilutant you want to 12. Easy enough. So say you want 12, say you want a 1%. 12 times 0.01 equals 0.12. So then you would just get your vial and get your little bottle. And I like to use a little piece of foam to put my stuff on. Terrier scale. So what do I want? Do I want a 20%? Yeah, I'll do a 20% dilution of this. So 12 times 0.2 was 2.4. So we're gonna get, where'd I put it? Here it is. Turn some lights on for you guys, make it a little more, step up the ambiance. Okay, now we're talking. Okay, 2.4 grams lime essential oil going into the pot. Oh, I hate it when it's got these lids on there. Now I gotta pry it off of there with something, and whatever I use is gonna get contaminated. I don't want to try and drip it into that with, and I have no gloves too. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I like to get just a piece of paper, toilet paper, and then throw away the toilet paper when it's done. Try not to get my hands dirty. Okay. You know what I just noticed? My music stopped. Talking to myself. No music. Feels weird. Okay. Back to this page. Okay, so we got our bottle. Take this off of here. I need to turn on some more lights. It's still dark. Get that lid out of here. Okay, now we can get in there with the pipette. Well, I'm gonna get one more light on real quick. Okay, that should be a little better. Alright, 2.4 grams of lime essential oil by Star West. And I'll evaluate it here in a second, tell you guys what it smells like. As you can see, it's, you don't want to miss the hole. And yeah, I've been wanting lemon essential oil for a long time. I don't have it. I have one, but I don't even use it because I dislike it so much. It smells to me like a fake candied lime. It's in this expressed lime, whatever that means. And it's, I don't know, it smells. But thinking about it now, I need to go back and try that lime and that candied citrus fragrance that we used, because fragrance that I was making. I was going for a candied citrus note, and I didn't even think to use that. That would fit perfect. Okay, and the background music stopped again. Pretty annoying. Some people dislike background music. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Comment. But I read that on like a, it wasn't one of my channels, but someone was like, oh, finally a video with no music. So refreshing. Alright, now we get our perfumer's alcohol. And blast it on in there till we get to 12 grams. I need to fill this up. Okay, topping off my perfumer's alcohol real quick. Should have done this before the show. Sorry, guys. But if I was prepared, you wouldn't be watching Saving Scent Studios. It's kind of my thing. Just kidding. Getting better. Alright, back at it. Here we go. 12 grams coming up. I like to stop about a gram before I get there and top it up with a pipette so you don't go over. 9, 10. Okay, now I'm going to top the rest off. I just keep a little, put a little bit into a beaker, finish it off. And we will be sitting at a 20% dilution. From here, if you wanted to, you could take half of, okay, I'll explain it after I get to 12, that way I don't mess up. Getting very close. Nine. Okay. I'll put one more. It'll probably go over a little bit, but I'm not worried about it. Here we go. All right. Now we're sitting at a 20% dilution. Now I'll cap it up. With the cap, you always want to use like a tinted bottle for perfumery. Polycone caps. Just spend the extra money. It's like $1 or something. Cap it up. Capped it up. Okay, now that's my last lid, and I still have a couple bottles, so I wonder what happened if the manufacturer just shorted me on lids or if made some kind of mistake. Anyways, alright, so now you always want to label it immediately. Cap it, write it down. Okay, so that was lime essential oil at 20% dilution in alcohol. And you could also write down the date and the manufacturer and all that stuff if you want to be that fancy. I typically don't. But one day, someday. Okay, lime essential oil, 20%. Let's give her a whiff. I wonder if I did the same thing with that other lime that I supposedly dislike and just have it way too strong and then evaluated it and was like, oh, this thing sucks. Okay, let me get this cap off of here. Come on. There we go. Give her a little dip. A little dipper. Okay. I'm going to switch my camera around now. We're not doing anything on the scale. To do that. Here we go. Alright, so I'm just going to go back to this formula. That way you guys got to see my screen. Okay. Ooh. That smells more like it. More like the real thing, you know. But it still smells pretty candied. But then again, I'm smelling it at a 20% dilution. It smells like your typical lime. Green. Sweet, though. This is pretty sweet. It almost smells like pine sol at this dilution. Yeah, it smells just like pine sol. Okay. Well, I'm going to dilute some down to 2.3%, which is what they say the mean dosage for this material is. So then we'll see how it smells at that level. See what's up. Okay, so I'm just going to do that into a small bottle, though. I have these little tiny little guys here. I don't know how much material this holds, so what I'm going to do first is stick it. Here, let me switch cameras back over. Get some music going again. What in the world? Let's try Glowfi, see what that is. Okay. Alright. Whoopsies. Cords all over the place. I don't know how to get my Wi-Fi hooked up Bluetooth to my computer, but probably should try that soon. Okay, we're going to switch this over. Find which one of these fits. There we go. Just get these little foam cutouts from the dollar store is what I did. And then I got a little, what do you call that? A Sketch-A knife or X-Acto knife. And traced it out, cut holes. Okay, next. So I'm going to figure out how much liquid this thing holds first before we go in. I could easily fit a gram in here, so that's probably what I'll do. Or maybe a half gram. Yeah, we'll do a half gram. Or no, we'll do a gram. Okay. Dump it back out. Suck out as much as we can, so it's shake it. Alright, empty. Back to empty. It'll fit a gram easy enough. But if you need to, just fill it up all the way to the top with your perfumer's alcohol. That'll give you a rough estimation of how much product you can fit in your bottle. Just go a little bit below that to be safe, because remember that most materials are going to weigh more than perfumer's alcohol. Alright, so we're gonna figure out how to get. We're gonna get one. I want 1 gram of product. So 1 gram times 0.23%. So what would that be? 0.023. Or is that 2.3%? That's 2.3%. I guess that makes sense. So what would we put? 0.23 of lime. Huh. 2.3%. Yeah, that's 2.3. So yeah, like 2 drops. We'll see. There's also different websites. Watch, I'll show you a couple things. We'll just put in 1, 2. Say you just want to use a minimal amount of product. We did 2 drops, 0.3 grams. 0.29. Call it on your, write it in your formula over here. 100% strength, put that there. 0.029. Now we're going to figure out how to get to exactly 2.3% of that. We're going to, alright. 1 second though, I need to get a lid on this. Got to find my toilet paper. Here it is. Put a lid on this. Thank you, washer. Washer's done. No more of that background noise. Sweet. Just got some lime essential oil on my finger. If you ever do that, what you guys got to do, you go over to your sink, get some dish soap, and don't put water on your hands. Just use the dish soap first, and then wash your hands. Okay. Sorry. We're going to figure out how to get 2.3% of that. So let's put 0.1 here, see what happens. 22%, 0.2, 12, 0.3. You just keep going until you get to your desired concentration. 0.5, 0.6. So let's go 1.2. 2.3, what do we need? 2.3. So now we're going to get, so 1.21. 1.22. 1.23. There you go. So, to reach a 2.3% final perfume concentration, as you can see there, you're going to want to add clear that. We're going to add 1.23 grams of our perfumer's alcohol. And this will give us an idea of what this is going to smell like in a fragrance when we use it at 2.3%. Hopefully it won't smell so candied. It'll smell more like a real lime. And if you guys want to dilute something else, say like a solid, you just do the same thing but with other stuff. So yeah, this doesn't have to be only for perfumery. So you wanted to dilute something into water. Okay, we're aiming for 1.23. If I put one more, it's going to go over, but I'd rather go over with a drop of this than a drop of essential oil. Alright, clear that out. Cap it up. Sorry if you guys are there in the chat. I can't even tell today. Let me see. Nope, not a single person. Oh, gravy. Hopefully someone will watch it later. Because I had to figure a lot of this stuff out on my own. You know, everyone just assumes that it's so easy that everyone should just know how to do it. But a lot of times it's the easy stuff that gets overlooked. This is how I found the Creating Perfumes channel. Shoot, that's the wrong lid. Get back to here. Anyways, let me smell this for you in a second. Okay, looks like we're listening to some owls howling. It's gonna be sweet. Alright, give us a little shake. I need to find the right lid for this bottle. Toss that lid because it's contaminated now. Does this one fit? Yay! Okay, now label it. Lime. EO 2.3%. Alright, now let's give this bad boy a whiff. Hopefully it smells a little less candied and more realistic. I'm looking for that cutting board smell. If you know what I mean, we're slicing I want it to smell like I'm slicing limes for some Modelos. Or like for some kind of mojito accord or something. Oh, that's much better. It already lost that candied smell. It isn't quite yet what I'm looking for. This is a pretty cheap one. Cheap product though. Yeah, I don't know. Still don't know about this one, guys. I'm thinking that I need to get like a cold pressed lime or something. I don't know. It just smells like pine sol. To me, that's not what lime smells like when I think of lime, but maybe it is. No. Maybe I would have to try to even more. So that just tells me if I use this, use it at even less than a 2.3% dilution. Yeah. This smells exactly like pine sol. I don't even got to tell you guys anything. You know what pine sol is? It's the stuff you mop your floor with. It must have like a lot of pinene. Lime must be behind pinene or something. Maybe this would be good also in like a woody thing then. For a pine note. It's not bad, yeah. Huh. Anyways, alright guys. So what else could we do? Say, so if this was at a 50%, or let's just say it's at a 26% dilution, and you wanted to get this to, say you wanted to get this back to a 2.3 now. So you're like, oh man, how do I reach this back up to a 2.3? I only got this, and then you're just going to add more of this. And you just balance it out here. And then if you're ever in a stump, there's also other calculators you can use. I think I have another one right here. Yep, percent calculator. I haven't need to use this for a long time though. Anyways, so here's the URL to that site, to this formula, or just it's a calculator for percentages. Sometimes you get wacky percentages. So what is 5% of 25? 1.25. There you go. Just little stuff like that. Blank. So let's say 15 is what percent of 60? Kind of cool. All right. Anyways, there's that one too, guys. I'm out of here. It's going to do it for today. I'll hop on and do some evaluating materials here soon. I know you guys like that stuff. But, hey, I'm already doing it. Might as well grab some other stuff real quick. Here, let me dip some more things while I'm at it. All right. It's a sweet song. Here we go. Corn mint. We're going to smell some corn mint. Oh, that's at a 10%. That's going to be very strong. This is a mint note. I was told that this one, it doesn't have such like a sharp opening or something. I don't remember what the guy was boasting about it, but it's a corn mint from Amazon, I think. It was pretty cheap, but he said it's his favorite mint note. So that's cool. It smells like some peppermint schnapps. Nice cooling smell. It is nice. But yeah, it reminds me of the first time I got drunk. Peppermint schnapps in a Slurpee. 7-Eleven. It was disgusting. I haven't drank peppermint schnapps since. It's probably how it is for most people. But yeah, it smells like a peppermint, but it's actually corn mint. I think it's like a Japanese corn mint or something. It's really nice. Nice, smooth, kind of well-rounded. Kind of almost creamy mint. It smells like it would be good with chocolate, like a, chocolate mint ice cream. Makes you want to make a chocolate mint ice cream accord immediately. First thing I would do if I started playing with this is add chocolate to some kind of fragrance. Alrighty, that'd be nice. Ooh, that'd be kind of good for fall, winter too. So maybe we'll work on that next. Alright, moving on. Corn mint. Get you some. Back where I found it, so I always know where they're at. Okay, what else should we do? Let's try one from... Let's smell some... Tonalide, maybe? Some kind of musk. This is very, very thick. Holy cow. I probably should have diluted this further. Yeah, it's all crystallized. That's nice. We'll smell it. Certain things crystallize at too strong or too high of a dilution. So this is at 10% dilution. And it's still forming crystals. So you might... I used DPG too. But yeah, let's give it a whiff. That's nice. That's a, it's pretty, there. Like for a musk, sometimes musks are hard to even smell. But this is at 10% dilution, so that's pretty high. But yeah, this is all just for formulating anyway. But yeah, this is a nice sweet musk, clean. I'd say it leans feminine. Yeah, it does. It smells like ambrette. Yeah, so there's your typical musk smell. That's about it. Very nice. So it's just sweet musk, and it is strong. So good to know when you dose this one. It says dose this one around 1.5%. 2.9 maximum concentrate. Alright, get some more bangers going real quick. This is annoying. Why does it keep doing that? Okay. Next material. So that was Tonalide. 10%. Tonalide. Tonalide. I don't use this very much. Should probably try it out though, because I know I like it. That's why I picked it up, because I knew that I liked it when I did smell it. All right, what else do I got here? Ambrette. So this is Ambrette Seed Absolute. And I said that last one smelled like ambrette. That's what this is, but I've never smelled the Absolute. I have it, I've never smelled it. I have ambrettalide as well, which is some kind of ambrette musk. But this is like ambrette seed. I've got no idea what this stuff even is, guys. It's ambrette seed, obviously. Some kind of musk derivative, what they must be getting musk smells from because they don't take it from animals anymore. But this is an Absolute. I believe it's from Eden Botanicals. Ooh, that to me kind of smells like smells, man, it's the same note that reminds me of when you turn on a heater. Like that dry smell. It smells like dust has been sitting on the heater for a while. Or almost like paper. Like old books. Sweet though, but like herbal. But yeah, to me it smells like when you turn on a heater. It's got a slight weird green smell too. Like metallic green. Dry. I don't really get the muskiness from this though. But this is Ambrette Seed Absolute. Had a 1% dilution, and they say not to use it. They say that the mean usage of this is, oh man, 0.00014. So this should be used in like super low amounts. This is at a 1%. And they say the max found in a formula on the research on that website was 0.5%. And this is 1%. So this is twice the maximum. So yeah, honestly, I should dilute this down further because it's most likely not smelling what it's supposed to be smelling like. Whatever. Ain't nobody got time for that, bro. I'm telling you. That's why I'm going to take forever to actually... Yeah, whatever. It's such a tedious hobby. It's like... You see how long it takes to make a dilution. So, Ambrette. What should we do? Should I make some... Nah, I'm good. Alright. Moving on. Now I'll compare it to ambrettalide at a 10%. And I'm going to keep all these, and then at the end I'm going to try and guess which one's which. Hurry up. This lid's real tight. Some pliers. Oh, I got some. Neil knows it'll work. Man, I got butterfingers. Sheesh. This lid does not want to come off, guys. Oh, there it goes. Alright, ambrettalide. 10%. I used this in a fragrance the other day. And I really liked it. This doesn't seem... I mean, it's musk. It's almost less... This is less noticeable than tonalide at 10%. At least in... Huh. But yeah, similar smell to tonalide. It's like that sweet musk. It's a sweet... They say ambrette, but after smelling that ambrettalide Absolute, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys anymore. But yeah, it just smells sweet and clean and musky like all the other musks. It's so hard for me to smell the differences between the musks. The only ones I could really tell was like galaxolide because I've used it so much. And animalide because that one has like a fecal smell. Apelide or edenolide because that one's, and helvetalide because those two have a pretty fruity accent, and so does Romandolite. So the ones that have the real fruity tones, I could smell, but or discern. But a lot of the stuff just smells like clean laundry to me. It's like, but yeah, I really like Amber Light, and it almost gets more. It's more detectable after the alcohol wore off. But yeah, it's a little more diffusive than the Tonalite was. And now I'm smelling the Tonalite. I'm getting more of the spiciness. It smells more like it has a Cashmeran vibe to it. The spiciness that I get out of the Cashmeran. Okay, so maybe I should use some Tonalite next time I use the Cashmeran. That'd be cool. So yeah, I guess you can detect different facets when you smell it. Yeah, this one smells more clean to me. This one smells more laundry detergent. Huh, pretty nice. All right, moving on. Enough musk. Smell some woods. I love woods. Woods are my favorites. Okay, I'm going to smell Mysore acetate. And that's also a funny one. Let you guys guess why. I think it has a funny name. Mysore acetate. Okay. 20%, probably way too strong again. So I should probably go and, when I smell things like this, I should probably like have multiple dilution levels ready to smell. So maybe I'll choose one that has a few different dilution levels. So it smells like sandalwood, but it's a part of the sandalwood. It's like, so sandalwood's kind of already has a faint smell to it. This smells like a more plasticky. Yeah, it smells like a freaking action figure. Like when you're a kid, like the rubber on an action figure. That's crazy. I wonder what, I'm going to look this up, see what they even say it's supposed to smell like. But this is a 20% dilution, so Mysore acetate. Good Sense Company. I think I bought this because it was supposedly important in either, it was either for trying to make like a garwood accord, or it was either osmanthus. I think it's agarwood though. Oh, it kind of has that cumin smell to it as well. It smells kind of like cumin. So yeah, it says soft, woody, fruity, with aspects of sandalwood floral accents. Slightly ambery. So that's cool, dude. They didn't mention anything about that. I could just be smelling it at way too strong of a level. Who knows? Let's see. What is even safe to use this at? 4%. I wonder if it's bad to even smell things. Even if it's not on your skin, I wonder if it's bad for you to smell it at a concentration higher than what they recommend using it at. So they say not to even use this in a fragrance above 4%. We're smelling it at a 20% dilution. So yeah, if I end up dying of cancer later on in my life, it's not going to happen. I'm knock on wood right now. But yeah, who knows? Probably shouldn't be smelling these things at levels higher than. All right, we're gonna type it in here. See what they say about it. Doesn't show up. So what's the fancy science name? Melazole acetate. Melazole. Melazole. Oops. Oops. Come on, dude. Nothing. Alright, so we're just going to have to trust what we find on here and not use this above a 5%. But yeah, it's kind of spicy too. I get like a spice. It's kind of like the little bit, the spicy side of, yeah, so weird. It kind of smells like a salicylate to me. Alright, enough of this one. But yeah, that one kind of smells like, but that must have been, that was recommended by Harry Sherwood over in the UK. He has that perfumery site. And I was working on a fragrance and he recommended that for it. Don't even know if I used it, but I probably should have. Alright, so next I want to smell cumin nitrile, because this was also suggested by him in the same. You know what? I should get all the things that he suggested for that and make some kind of fragrance. See what it smells like. Crazy. I never even did that. Alright. So this one's cumin nitrile. Ooh, that smells just like cumin if you guys are cooks. Cumino for Spanish, that's what it's called. But yeah, this is the spice. Indians use it a lot too. It's called cumin. It's a little seed. It smells to me like taco seasoning. It's like to me, I'm like, oh yeah, that's the stuff in taco seasoning. It's like that. That's the spice. It's like one of the staples for Mexican food. But yeah, cumin is also, I believe, used as a sweat note in perfumery. So let's pull up what I'm smelling instead of this page. Cumin nitrile. Yeah, it's an herbal. It smells just like the food. Cuminal nitrile. Alright, organoleptics. Spicy cumin, dry green. Less pungent than the aldehyde, but more stable and tenacious. Spicy cuminic ingredient with the dry character and a hint of green. Spicy warm aroma cumin with a touch of greenery. Yeah, they all say the same things. Fir notes, huh? Powerful natural note mixing cumin, caraway. I don't know about caraway. Caraway is what smells like rye bread. This smells like straight up cumin, nothing else. Cinnamon, whoa. After reading cinnamon and smelling it, you can see the cinnamon. So maybe I could get a faint smell of that's crazy. And fir notes, huh? I mean, I guess if you think hard enough, you could make anything smell like anything. But yeah, that's nice. Let's smell that next to that. Ooh, that's nice. Now going back to that to that Mysore acetate. Man. It's just a nice combination of like the spices and the woods and the very cool. Alright. Let's do some more woodzo. What should we smell next? Smell some agar wood. This is what all these things are supposed to be. So I was trying to make a recreation of this stuff right here when he recommended all that. This is a 10% dilution. And this is actual Cambodian agar wood. Also from Harry. This was probably the most expensive thing I've ever bought for perfumery. I think this is also the wood that Buddha was cremated with. Something crazy. Man, I love it. It sucks it's so expensive, but I understand why. The wood has to be like infected by some crazy an ant or something, and then fungus has to grow throughout the wood, or this huge crazy process, and has to age. But it kind of smells leathery, it smells fruity, it smells woody, it smells sweet, it smells kind of smoky almost. Ah, man, it's just good. It's like, to me, it smells like osmanthus almost. Absolute. Osmanthus absolute. And that's why I like the two together so well. But they're so expensive. Both of those notes are ridiculously expensive, but one of my favorite fragrances I've ever made was based around those two notes. Man, it's so good. This is a 10% dilution, and it's a little strong, too strong, but slightly animalic too. Okay, I can see the barnyardness in it now. Now it kind of smells like a barn, like a horse stable, like the leatheriness, you know, but then there's the animalic poop in the background, like you can smell the saddles hanging, and but it smells like there's some like berry bushes outside behind the stable. That's what it smells like. It's nice. Now I'll pull up let's find an agarwood description, see what they say. Agarwood, the Good Sense Company. Agarwood oil. Volatile oil obtained from the whole plant. Okay. Sweet agarwood. Woody. Balsam. Yeah, okay. Balsam. Sandalwood. Leathery, fruity, smoky, animal, tobacco. Damn, I pretty much nailed that without looking at anything. I missed the tobacco, but I added tobacco to that fragrance without even realizing it either. Because I thought, oh, that's probably go good with it. It does smell like tobacco. Man, I love it. Animal Barnyard. This is the real thing. Beautifully complex and incredibly lasting. It was almost certainly adulterated somewhat at source because almost all natural oud is, but it hasn't been cut by us or by any middleman. That's from, I don't know who the heck said that. Oh, Pellwall. Well, I better not cut mine either, dog. You'll find out. It's fucking... Just kidding. But man, you guys... It's a shame that this is such a process and this tree is probably like endangered, but so good. And I have a generic one, not generic, a synthetic version of it here by Agar, by Jivco, I believe. But it's nowhere as nice. It's really nice, don't get me wrong. It's one of my favorite materials. Where in the world are you? I must not have any pre-diluted. Looks like I'm not going to smell any of that for you guys. But get you some. It's probably the best synthetic or recreation of agar wood or oud wood. This is also oud wood. Same thing. But yeah, real nice. Okay, that's a new one. Let's smell something else real quick. I'm having fun. Keep it going. Frankincense. I don't smell this enough. Let's give us a little refresher of what frankincense smells like. 10% dilution. Come on, these bottles like to make me look so weak. Come on, baby. We can do it. Please. There we go. That's crazy. My left hand got it, no problem. All right, frankincense. 10% dilution in DPG. Dog Pound Gangsters. Just kidding. Alright, frankincense. Back where I found it. That's how all this mess happens, as you can see. Alright. Let this dry up a little bit. Oh! Flinging around. Aromatic materials. Alright. To me, it's a sharp, dry, woody. Smells kind of like pine needles, camphorous. Green. Slightly resinous. Woody. I think I said balsam already. Yeah, to me it smells like pine again. Like there's a lot of pining in it. And that's about it. Now let's see what they want to say about it on here. Where is my frankincense from? I don't remember off the top of my head. Omen. Frankincense. The Good Sense Company. Boom. Okay, frankincense oil. So terpenic. Yeah, it smells like pinene. Terpene, the terpene pinene or limonene or limene. Incense, peppery. Let me see. I get the pepperiness, I guess, the spice from, yeah. So I wonder if that means that would go, ooh, maybe that would help, like, extend the pepper top notes. Okay, so pepper, spicy, woody, old wood. Let me see. Okay, so if it was old wood, it would be like old rotting. I could see it. Like, very damp, like... decaying, yeah, like decayed wood almost. Pine, yeah, as it says there. Resinous. Yep, not much to it. Alright, moving on. Okay, let's smell guaiac wood. I love me some guaiac wood. Just found out a couple fragrances ago. This is a 10% dilution. This is strong. I believe that they... How much? I dosed this at 5% of fragrance. I don't know. I think that was too much. Yeah, see, they say 2.9 is like the max you should use this. There's what they recommend using it at. I use it at a 5% in one of them. And it was really nice. But expensive, I'm sure. And the DPG ones really stick to your scent strip, so you don't need to dip as far. I need to learn that. All right, guaiac wood. This is hard to pronounce, so I'll spell it. I mean, hard to spell, so I'll put it up to the camera for you guys. Actually, I'll put it on screen, even better. Guaiacwood, guaiac wood, the Good Sense Company. Guaiac wood oil. So a lot of people use just guaiacol, which is the alcohol. So organoleptics. Oh, before I even smell it for you guys, I won't look at it. But yeah, it smells like a dry, sweet, woody, smoky, ambery wood. Kind of smells like birch tar, the smokiness from birch tar. Rectified birch tar. What else? And it's some warm smelling. Let's see. Sweet, dry wood, spicy, powdery, balsamic, tea, rose, oriental, copaiba. I got no idea what that is. Kind of smells to me a little bit like vetiver too, a little bit. It's a sweet, dry, woody. They didn't say smoky. The guaiac wood I have has a smokiness to it. This material, okay, look at. Found within the regular essential oil. So yeah, I have the regular essential oil apparently. So okay, so the guaiac heart essential oil that we're seeing here. I'll highlight this so you guys see what I'm talking about. Oops, this is what we're looking at. Oh my goodness. Anyways, the smoky part. Darn it. Come on, we can do it. I'm just going to go that far. Anyways, materials produced by molecular distillation of guaiac essential oil. The intention is to better showcase this woody and lactonic facets. I would describe this aroma as being masculine, but also very mellow, creamy, lactonic, far less smoky qualities found within the regular essential oil. So the one they have, okay, this one actually mentions it. Wood, milk, honey, floral with a slight spicy note, and without illicit smoky hue aroma. So I like the smokiness that comes from it. So maybe I need to get some of this other stuff, the guaiac heart, because other people seem to not like that. But no, look, that one, faint but steady and long-lasting smoky and woody note. So it's so confusing. So I guess that company makes one without the smoky one, far less smoky. Whatever. I like it. I like the smokiness of it. It's not too much. It doesn't like. I feel like it doesn't ruin it. Like birch tar is hard to use. I feel like if you want a smoky note, that guaiac wood is a better go. Or even I don't have guaiacol. I really want to get some. It's just like I said, guaiac wood alcohol. The alcohol derived from guaiac wood. All right, enough woods. Maybe we'll try one. Maybe we'll try a couple of patchoulis, like different patchoulis. This turned into a material assessment video. And whatever. We'll smell one patchouli and I'm out here. This is a just Indian patchouli essential oil from Perfumer's Apprentice. This is going to be one of the cheapest patchoulis I have. And then we'll do it. Do I have another 1% patchouli? Yeah, I do, right here. Okay, we'll compare two. We'll compare my cheapest patchouli versus one of my most expensive ones. I'll write on it. So this one is Perfumer's Apprentice. Okay. This one is Robertet. Probably from, oh man. Okay. Market Robert. Okay, so the cheap one. I don't know if this is slightly gone off. It kind of smells like it's starting to gone bad. It's getting a bunch of the similar smells that things get when they start to go bad. It still smells like patchouli, but it smells more it's just darker. It's dark and dirty and woody. Yeah, this one just smells nicer. This one smells just more elegant, cleaner, more it just smells way nicer. It's such a cheap sellout description, but so I guess maybe this one smells, man, how would you describe that? Sharper, drier, like almost more green. Peppery compared to the yeah, this one just smells way better. Save yourself the money, save yourself time. Just get, if you're want a whole patchouli note, not anything cleaned up at all about it. I mean, this is cleaned up. This is a cleaned up, full patchouli. Just get like a, Robertet has pretty good products, or get like, get a nice Absolute from somewhere. Spend some money. Get yourself a nice patchouli Absolute if you want a whole patchouli note. If not, get some patchouli, get some Clearwood, and then but to me that's kind of a, I don't like it. It smells like mold and mildew to me. It's like dirt, clean dirt and mold and mildew. That's what Clearwood smells like to me. And it's missing all the chocolatey and depth and rich and luxurious facets of the patchouli. You know what? This one isn't that bad either, honestly. This one kind of smells more like a craft store or something. I don't know. Like the woodiness. Reminds me of the holidays, like this patchouli. This one smells more earthy and dirty. I can see the dirt now. Yeah, this one's starting to smell more like soil and geosmin. That's where the Robertet is maintaining the woody aspect. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, Robertet Absolute. That was Patchouli Absolute by Robertet, and then the other one was just Patchouli by Perfumer's Apprentice. So if you want a straight hippie smell, cheap hippie smell, go for some kind of cheap patchouli. If you want a more luxurious one, get a nicer Patchouli Absolute. If you just want kind of the woody aspects of the patchouli, get some patchouli. You can use the patchouli probably in higher amounts than you would a normal patchouli. What else? That's about it. I think I'm out of here, guys. We'll save the rest of some more material evaluations for something labeled that, or a video titled that. Have a good day, guys. Thank you for joining. And till next time, smell y'all later. Peace.